Hey everybody, welcome to my usual me. Welcome back to Life is Feudal the MMO. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's doing good. I went ahead and I got all the links ready to go, so I already posted them, so everybody should know that I'm live. Anybody that was looking where I put stuff, that is. So if you haven't gone and gotten into my Discord, or if you haven't gone over and followed me on Twitter, do that right now because if you want to, because it is super important if you want to find out when I go live. All right, we're actually headed over to. We're headed over to the, that thing. Ha! To the trading post. There we go. Words are hard. Bear with me. This is impromptu. So anyway, we're going to the trading post right quick. I got to see how much I'm going to get for this brand new dish that I just learned how to make. It's meat stew. I'm going to see what the trading post gives for it because I'm curious. And it'll determine what I make in the future depending on what the trading post gives. Now, it goes up, it goes down, depending on how many people are buying and selling things. It's all a supply and demand type of thing. So that's, one of those things you gotta be aware of. So it's never going to be the same, but I definitely got to make myself at least one of those beehives. I'm going to need honey because the thing is, guys, you need Hey, what's up, Gains at Once? How's it going? Monoguard, by the way, how's it sounding over there?
Audio's good.
Audio's good. Cool. Thank you for the audio check. I appreciate that. So this is the way it goes, guys. With your food quality, at least when in the beginning, you need to eat a variety of foods to be able to get your food quality start going up. So it's super important to eat different dishes. So I'm trying to get my cook to make different dishes right now. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and try to sell 7 of these meat stews. I've got a bunch back at the house. I just made it's one wild vegetable. No, 3 wild vegetables and 1 meat of any kind, which means I could use the white meat from my coop, or you can use red meat that you get when you kill animals. I imagine you could probably use pork. I imagine you could probably use beef. It just says meat, and everything seems to work. I didn't try the other meats yet because we don't have any big animals yet, but we're gonna go ahead and see what this meat stew is gonna give me. Meat cakes are doing really well right now. I'm not really sure what the meat stew is gonna give me, but let's find out right quick. Let's go ahead. If it pops up, there we go. Go to sell the crown. Meat stew. Monogard. Oh my God. 7 meat stew is 1 silver, 59 copper. Wait, hang on.
Wow, nice.
Hang on a second. Let me just put 1 in here. It just seems like a lot, but I don't know that it is. That's got to be 20 or more, right? Holy shiza. $23 copper apiece.
Nice.
23 copper apiece. Wow, that is so far the best money I've seen for food, hands down. And we're gonna go ahead and sell it. We're gonna sell. I brought it here to sell it, so we may as well sell it. That's amazing. That's pretty cool. I'm excited about that. That's a good start to the stream, man. Positive note. The plantation, as the name of the title of the stream suggests, guys, is there we go. I'm back up to 3 silver. That's great. And you wonder why I'm down to 3 silver, guys? It's because I have a couple of extra claims that we brought in. I brought in some extra alts. And what I did was I put in a couple more 10 by 10 claims on the protectorate here so we can start mass producing various things. It's going to look like we're going to have to rotate crops, which is going to be one of those things that you're going to have to do because in the new system you need to rotate crops. Otherwise, it's not going to do you any good to be planting. So I need to rotate, say, potatoes, cabbage, barley. That's what we have here. What else do we have that we can grow here, Monogard? Flax, and what else?
I think so. Potatoes, cabbage, barley, flax, and I think that's it.
Well, so far that's all we can find, but that's a rotation of 4 different things, so that's okay. Now I have 1 10 by 10 here that I placed down. I brought in 2 other characters. I ran them down here, so I've got 1 more that it needs to run in. And be aware, everybody, if you're running your characters to the protectorates, even if you're on the protectorate, and you die, it doesn't necessarily mean you're staying on the protectorate. I brought my character over and got her onto the shores of these, right on the shores of this, like right here, this shore right here. I swam across that water right there and got her right here. And I killed her because I wanted her to go to the trading post automatically, and it shoved her back into, where was it?
Out to
Grusenberg.
the yeah west.
Yeah, west. It was messed up. CWD, no, I have not. So I've got one back there behind me. We've got one right here. Let's see. I've got another one, another plot right over here. So that's 3 big 10 by 10s. And then there's another one on the other side of this one. Or there should be. This is Jabota Stone. Actually, this is... Hang on a second. There we go. So there's this one. There's the one back there. Monogard's got this one. I have this one down here. So that's 4 big 10 by 10s, which we're going to be. One of them is going to turn into a farm, an orchard. I don't know whether it's going to be. It's going to be a mix of trees. I don't know exactly what we're going to do, but it's going to be a mix of trees. I'm going to have 100 trees here on one of these. The other 3 are going to be rotated out. I might go, if I could find 50 really good apple trees, I might rotate half of those and put in snares on the other half of the tiles. But otherwise, I mean, we've got, let me show you here right quick. For those of you who haven't seen this, we've got, this is also here so we can block, I want to block people from blocking us from going up and down this hill. Then we've got this, which is another stopgap to keep people from blocking us here. Unfortunately, if they don't see the road, they end up coming down here and they end up going the wrong way and then getting stuck. But Monogard made a road for everybody to come down here and go fishing if they want to. I've got one. So there's another claim right there that's ours. This one is this character's because it's white, right? Then there's another one here. And then we've got another one on the other side. And then another one on the other side of that. And how many more do we have down here? We've got this one. We've got that one. Then there's somebody here. And somebody here. Did you remove that claim over there, Monogard? On the other
one
side?
all the way at the end, yeah.
Oh, you did?
That's
Where?
the one that became the farm.
Oh, okay. I got you. All right. That's fine. That's cool.
It just seemed pointless because there was already people down there. You know what
right.
I mean?
Yeah,
it was
yeah, totally. Yeah, I got you. It makes more sense for us to keep ourselves. Boy, somebody's doing some serious. They're gonna be doing some serious landscaping over here. It looks like, on the side of this hill. It's oh. I live in Colorado, but no, I haven't heard of that. Crazy. No, that's not even popped up on my radar. What's in the bag here, ma'am? Oh, preparations.
Preps. Yeah, I was going to take them to the trading post later, so I just dropped them for now. They're all positive preps.
Cool. Congratulations. Monaco's getting into the whole herbalism thing right now. I haven't gotten into that yet, but I will be soon enough. Okay, so what I want to do here, guys, today is, Monaco, you wanted me to come over there, right?
Oh, out to the place with the thing. I'm on my way back with boards, and then I'll swap to my farmer. And
this is my herbalist right here, and my farmer. So, are the claims reasonably priced? Absolutely, they're reasonably priced. Matter of fact, I wouldn't have as many as I do. Like I've got 7 right now. I have 7 claims right now, and we have. If you already own the game, then then the claims don't cost you anything for the first month that they're open. So we've got another 2.5 weeks left, so for you to get your character on here and have that free rent. After that, for the first 3 days, they didn't have that working though, so we had to pay rent, and it was looking like for a 10 by 10. What were you thinking, Monogard?
It was about half a silver per real life day for a 10 by 10.
Yeah, so about 50 copper. As you saw, I just sold. How much did I sell that for?
A silver 59, I think.
Silver, well, yeah, but it was 23
Yeah,
for
23.
that one dish, and so
Yeah.
two bowls of food would pay for one of my claims for a day. So I'm so happy with that. Considering that was we took just a little bit of like I would say this size of a garden of cabbage, and then I took some white meat from my single coop, and I cooked up enough dishes to. That was just 7 pieces of dishes. I made, how many did I make, Monica? 100? I think I made
It had to be close to 100.
close to
Yeah.
100. Yeah, just for PC. Close to 100 dishes. So if 7 was going to get me a silver, and I have 100, well, that's what, 10, 12 silver, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now keep in mind, we're just talking about personal claims, not the guild.
Right, not guild claims. That's a whole different story. Guild claims are expensive. I mean, the tier ones you can still put things in the monument and sacrifice them, but but once you get into tier 2 and tier 3, it starts getting expensive. Start taking a lot more coins. So if you put down a guild monument on a fief, you're going to want to take over a second fief right away and put down a trading post, in my opinion. That way you don't have to run all the way back to the trading post and back and forth from the protectorate. But it wouldn't surprise me to see somebody terraform a bridge all the way across from here to there to that island and take over one of those fiefs, and then so they can come back and forth. But so many of us are on this shore right now that they're going to be blocked. A lot of the areas are going to be blocked here in a minute because there's a lot of people coming down this hill, and that's why I wanted to block this side so that we could get up and down, because I don't want people trying to block us. So that's, and if we find out that we're going to have an issue with that, then is it you?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm out of breath.
Oh, I thought you were bowing to me. Anyway, guys, so the whole idea here with the plantation is to get a whole batch of trees going, which I was in the process of getting a trade deal going with somebody for a bunch of saplings, a bunch of sprouts, so we could plant one of these squares full of trees. That's the thing. Right now, I think that the coops are broken, guys. I went ahead and I came back in, and I had food. I had flax seeds in my coop. I had water in my coop. I only had like 50% poop in my coop, and it said one of my rabbits died from neglect or poor. What was it? Let me look in here right quick. Yeah, it was poor hygiene, I think is what it said. Let me see. Poor care. The rabbit died to poor care. I had 2 old rabbits, so I had to kill 2 rabbits because they were old. They're not producing anything. So now I'm down to 1 rabbit and 4 chickens, which is a big pain in the butt. I don't think these coops are worth any. And you actually slaughter the animals in your inventory, guys. You slaughter the animals in your inventory. You don't. There's no slaughter button here anymore. You don't slaughter in your coop anymore. So there's no point in even having a coop, in my opinion, except unless you want to breed animals. And even then you got to feed them and water them. I'm going to just put together a snare farm. Once we get enough apple trees going and I get a stockpile of apples, I'm just going to put down a snare farm. And I'm going to go ahead and just slaughter the chickens and the rabbits in my inventory. And I'll keep that 1 coop. I don't know if that even makes a difference in the mechanics of the game as to whether or not you get a maximum amount of bones, meat, and feathers or hide. I don't know if that matters if you have a coop. I don't think it does. I don't see how it could. I don't see how they could tie those 2 together. It's going to be done in your inventory. I don't think you need a coop. I think if you just had a snare farm, if you have enough apples to go around, a snare farm's the way to go, I think. And that's what I'm going to do. On one of those squares, I'm going to do a snare farm, or maybe down here I'll do a snare farm. Maybe this will be my snare farm right here. And we'll do, how many tiles do I have open right now? It should be, this isn't, I don't think this is quite a 10 by 10. I think this is 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 6 by 5. This is a 30. This is a 30. So 30 of these. or 29 of these because I can't put a snare there. That'd be good. I think this might be a snare farm here in a minute. I think we're going to do that. That's a lot of fiber to have to gather, but you need XP anyway. I'm burning through XP like it's water. Even with the adjusted rates, even with having the power hour, I'm having a hell of a time keeping my guys in XP. Look at that. I'm at 0 XP right now. I'm not gaining anything right now. But Monoguard said that she knew where there was some stuff, and we're going to go get some stuff right quick to help with this plantation, aren't we, Monoguard?
We are. I'm swapping characters right now. Your tanning tub is ready.
Oh, she made me a tanning tub.
Take it home.
You know, this was supposed to be a solo thing, but it ended up being a co-op thing, guys.
Well, I mean, we're still each we're each doing our own thing,
yeah.
But we're also making up the difference. Like, if I can make something before he's able to, then I'll just go ahead and do it, and vice versa.
Yeah, right, exactly. It's like she's got a cook that can make that meat stew, but I was already making it, so she handed me her stuff, and I made meat stew. Why, did you just come out of there, or did you just...
It just logged in.
Oh, okay. All right. Is this my tanning tub?
No, this one.
Sweet.
Yours is actually better quality than mine is.
Oh, that's cool.
By a little bit.
Let me pick this up. I'll take it over to the house. Can you open this? Can I jump? I can't jump.
You can open it while you're carrying it.
Can I? Mm-hmm. Sweet. Yeah, nice. Thanks. Can you close the door for me, please?
Welcome. Yeah.
Thanks. All right. I'm excited, guys. We've got a tanning tub now.
I need to grab some food.
Well, I mean, I want the big tanning tub, and I can make it right now. I can actually make tanning tubs right now. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. She happened to have enough boards that she's like, you want a tanning tub? I'm like, yeah, I'll take one. Sure. Why not?
Well, you really should have one of each, because if you want to make a smaller batch...
Yeah, it's true.
Then you can't do it in the big ones. So.
Very true. Let me get some water, and let me get the hides I've got in here. I can only do one. Oh, no, oh, no, I can't. I need bone glue because I need to make my drying rack. I have to, and I haven't made my drying frame yet because we don't have enough bones to go around. So I'm gonna have to go and do the whole snare farm right now, and we're gonna have to go from there. So let me. What's the difference between a personal claim and a guild claim? Personal claims are on the protectorate. Guild claims are out in the rest of the world. If this is gonna work for me, okay, cool. It is gonna work. The map wasn't working earlier. All right, so the protectorate is the green areas right here, right? So you've got, it's a 6 by 9, I think, a 6 by 9. And so that's 45 by 45.
It's actually 2 by 6 servers.
What?
It's 6 by 9 provinces, but it's 2 by 3 servers.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
The squares in there are actually provinces, not servers, so...
Provinces, yeah. Well, I mean, you know what I mean, though. I mean, servers are actually. Let me see if I can find the overlay. These squares, though, are servers.
No, the squares on the smaller squares, like
the those are fiefs. Those are fiefs. The smaller squares are fiefs, right? Yeah.
The smallest squares are the fiefs. The next ones are the provinces, and they don't show the server grids on the map for some reason like they used to.
Huh. Wonder what they're trying to hide.
I don't know. I always have to go to the other map online to look at the servers.
Anyway, these are the provinces right here. And you click on the asterisk to find that. But anyway, so the personal claims are inside the protectorates, guys. And then outside of it, you actually have to go and you have to claim a fief. Let me turn this off. You have to claim a fief, which is one of these squares. And then you'll have to protect it, and you put a personal claim down. I mean, you put a guild claim down, and it allows you to access to the entire square. So then that's your square, and then you have to defend it. So, but we don't have to defend anything here in the protectorate. So we're gonna get built up first before we go and do anything guild wise. So.
Hi games, and that's close enough. But to tell you how to spell my name, it's Dragonham spelled backwards.
Yeah. Did you leave?
No, you walked right past me.
I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna get some food right quick.
Okay.
But anyway, guys, we actually managed to get our food quality up a little bit. I mean a little bit. It's not great, but let me show you what I've got in the way of food now. I ate my bread yesterday. I made bread because barley can be ground up into wheat. Let me go ahead and do this. Boom. Actually, type. We'll go by type. There we go. So right now I have some boiled potatoes. I have some porridge. I have fried fish. I have meat stew. I have meat patties, and I have fish patties. So all of those are a different type of food. And my character right now is tired of fried fish. He's tired of fried fish. I just ate meat stew, and so I think I'm going to go with. He hates porridge. I think boiled potatoes is the last thing. Let me go ahead and eat a fish patty. And let me eat a meat patty and see what that does. System. All right, let's see. Fish patty. Hopefully I'm not tired of it. Wait, hang on. Whoa, no. Oh, well. I'm at food quality 0.54. It says your body and mind are tired of eating the same food. So I don't know how many varieties of food you need to eat to be able to keep your character not tired of eating the same food, because he only ate one fish patty yesterday and one meat patty yesterday. He's going to be tired of this one too. Yep, tired of eating the same food. They're getting picky, man. They're getting picky, and now I still have a food quality of 0.57, but that's as high as I've been able to get it. And so the food's got to be better. I need more higher ingredient foods. That I know. So right now, all my cook can do right now is make. Oh, he's not my cook, and he's not my farmer. Let me get my farmer out. Whoops, my bad. I thought this was what's his name?
Ralph.
Yeah, Ralph Cramden. I thought it was Ugly Ralph. All right, come on. So we have this thing that we got to go do. We've done before, and we're gonna do it again until the person learns. Unfortunately, I know it's not. It's. I mean, some of you guys are not gonna like it, but
Here's my thing.
don't even tell them what it is until we get there.
Okay.
We're gonna save it. It's a surprise. I got to move everything into my kiln. Oh, you put the charcoal in my kiln.
I moved it out of the forge because all of your characters can get into the kiln.
That's
but
true.
Not all of them can get into the forge.
That is true. Put those rocks in there. I think I don't need this. I don't need this pot either. Actually, I don't need any of this stuff. I'm gonna try to get as low as possible weight. If I can ever get a hold of this fishing pole, there you go. All right, and then this one here. All right, cool. So that's all we got. Actually, I'm full of food, so I don't have to worry about eating. He's full of food. Force my character to eat, even though he hates it. Maybe even through. It's like Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. I don't understand what that means. But actually, they'll eat anything, even though they're. Are you coming?
Mm-hmm.
Even though
they're.
My
lamppost?
Huh?
My lamppost.
Oh, your lamppost. Yeah, you're gonna make me one too, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. As soon as I have enough naphtha, I'll make yours. I already have the lantern.
That's cool.
Made and I have the rope, so I just need. It does take a building log, and I just happen to have another one left.
Cool.
From the well that never got built because I ended up not needing it.
Yeah, you don't need a well. You can use my well. That's fine. It'll be
between your well and the trading post. I'm set on water. I don't use as much as you do because
true.
I'm not.
You know what I'm gonna have to do here though. I put my overlay on because these guys are getting a little bit nuts. They're throwing their claims out into the water. We gotta. Somebody's doing some dig. They're gonna try to expand this claim out. Look at this. They're already digging. They're already dumping heavy.
Yep. Moving dirt from the back to the front. That's what I'm doing over there. I'm doing the
Nothing wrong with it, but it makes it kind of a difficult thing to traverse.
Yeah.
Oh, at least this guy. Hang on a second. At least this guy did this. That's cool.
Yeah.
He actually brought it out to the edge of his property, and that's great. I was hoping he was going to do that. But see, now he's making a dam so you can't swim. What the fuck is your problem, dude? Come on. Pardon my language. What the hell?
I mean, I'm kind of doing the same thing. The difference is I didn't block the space behind my claim before I started doing it.
Yeah, but you know what? People don't think about it. Actually, you know what? The reason he didn't is because he wanted to dig into the side of that hill. And he didn't want people getting into his mine. I understand that. I do. I get it. It's understandable.
Because until he digs in, he doesn't necessarily know what's in there. So it's
Right.
sort of
Yeah.
like protecting
Totally.
it in advance.
Yeah. Exactly. So we're doing, guys, is we're gonna head over here. I think we hang a left here at the clay.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're going to raid somebody, guys.
Not
They,
exactly.
it is exactly, but it's not our fault.
It's we're not raiding them because it's
We
not on their claim. And
yeah, but
besides,
they
if they
planted it.
but the thing is, if they're in the EU, by the time they log back in, that stuff probably would have disappeared anyway.
Yeah. Okay. You just go ahead and justify it then.
Because they're saying that crops only last for 1 day before they disappear.
Okay. You don't know though.
I already feel bad about it. Don't make me feel worse.
Don't feel bad about it. It's fine. Besides, I needed this. I need this, and you found
I know,
it.
that's why I told you
Ah,
about it.
did a. Oh wow. Why did it do that to me? The overlays don't show up all the time. I mean, they disappear. All right, it's still on. All right, so this has become kind of a thing for us guys. Or it's becoming a thing. I don't know if somebody's just being generous or if they're just being a scrub. I don't say that in a mean way. I say that in like a they don't really understand how to play the game. Or maybe they're just lazy and they're paying for their laziness is what's happening.
Well, it may just be that they don't want to spend any more money on the game. They can't protect any more land with one character.
Well, I mean, I get that. I understand, but I mean, we have. I mean, we have. Like I have 16 characters. 16 characters spread over the course. Well, over the course of this last year, it was over the course of like 4 different servers, really, because I jumped over to a couple of the servers to test them out. So I mean, that's like $160 worth of characters, but a lot of those God favor was given to me from uh, being a part of the game for so long. They gave us God's favor, and then for a while the subscription gave you God favor. So I really didn't spend that much money. Where is this money guard? Over here?
I lost you. It's towards the
Oh
hills,
my
though.
God! It's what?
It's towards the hills. I don't know where you're at. I
Toward what
stopped
hills?
to catch my breath and.
I think I lost the way. Do you know the way? I don't know the way. I'm looking for the table property. I think I found the table property. No, that's not it. I lost my way, money guard. Tell me what you see.
I see the green and brown hills ahead of me.
No.
I think
I
you're
mean
going in
the buildings.
No, there's a claim with some trees and 2 huts.
3
I think
huts.
you're heading. Yeah. I don't see the tree farm that you're passing.
Fuck me. I thought I knew where I was going, and you stopped and didn't tell me. All right, I'm coming back. Just tell me stamina next time, and I'll stop. Near the plants, does it make it grow faster? No, it doesn't. It's just where she wanted to put it. I don't know where you are. I have no idea where you are. I'm going back to the clay.
Okay.
Open PvP, yeah, in the open world, but not in the
Not on the
protectorate.
protectorate, but everywhere else.
Yeah, everywhere else it's open PvP. I'm back on the road that led us out away from the clay. Maybe I took a wrong turn to Albuquerque or something. I don't know. I don't even know where I'm at now. Because I literally thought you were right behind me.
Yeah, I did too until I came over the hill and didn't see you.
Oh, personal claim. What's a dead meme? All right, I'm standing over the water, looking down at the lake, or the inland sea, or whatever it's called. You're heading back, right?
Yeah, I was watching the stream trying to find the claim that you went past before you got there.
Well, the road that we went up, I'm at. I thought. Okay, you said the hills, but that didn't tell me anything. So, north, south, east, or west from the lake?
It's north of where we are.
Oh,
North
okay.
of the trading post.
Yeah, that's not what that's not what that's not what I asked you. Trading post, north of the trading post and north of the lake are two different things.
North of the trading post, west of the lake.
Thank you. That's where I was going. That's where I was headed. So I think I'm going the right way. But maybe I should. I'm just gonna wait for you because
I'm still trying to find where you stopped.
just go down to the water. Just go down to the lake, and we'll find each other there. And that's the fastest way because otherwise we're gonna be running around for an hour, and I don't want to do that. That's the best. That's just the easiest way, and it'll be quick. Because and it's because of stream delay. That's the only reason. Stream delay is just gonna make things frustrating for both of us. I don't want to be frustrated because I'm not on the path I thought I was. So it's my fault. Completely my fault. All right. I'm at the water. Overlooking the water.
You won't see me doing that, Doctor.
I'll be doing something similar, but it won't I don't think it won't be full metal because that metal's too heavy. Unless I'm on horseback. I'll be in leather. Okay, whereabouts are you?
I'm heading towards you.
Do you do you see me?
I know where you're at. I see the claim next to you that's got the little island with the forge and stuff.
I'm looking for movement. I don't see movement.
I see you.
You must be out of render or something. It's weird because the people render pretty easy. I see you. I'm coming, Montagard. I see you. All right. All right, lead the way, fearless leader. If I can get this thing to work. There we come on. Auto run. Let's go. All right, after you, madam. I think I didn't go far enough north is what I think happened. No, but yeah, the raid thing, that's going to happen. That will happen. I just need to get enough people to do it. And the characters have to be evolved. I have, but we have to get our basic skills together before we can start leveling my combat skills. Because I have to have certain gear before I can go out and start killing things and people. Because I'm not that good, but I'm gonna get good. Watch me. Am I faster than you? That's what's going on.
Yeah, this is one of my younger characters, so.
Oh, okay. Are we going this
her
way?
agility's not there. Yeah, we're just going up the hill.
All right, I'll go to the top of the hill if I now stop.
Okay.
That way, is this gold? That's brimstone right there. Is this all brimstone in here? I don't have a pick on me. I only have a sickle on me, so I can't do anything.
I have a pick.
Hit a rock, will you?
Yeah.
Any rock.
I'm standing in the wrong spot to hit the rock.
All you do is hit it once.
I know. It just kept telling me you cannot terraform. Yes, right here.
Brimstone, huh?
Yep, I got 2 rock, 27 brimstone. The
Nice.
quality is 32.
All right, we got brimstone close to the house, people.
And we got a nice big old landmark down there with that massive compound next
That's
to
right.
it. I know what I'll
Sweet.
be doing later. I'm gonna need some of this stuff.
Nice.
It's a
I
heck
brought
of a
some.
lot
I brought
closer.
some back to the house, but it was like a really long trip when I streamed on Twitch, guys.
Yeah, I was planning on taking my my smith out there to get some of that
This
for
is close
her, and
enough.
I
We
was
could
like,
take a cart and bring it over. Actually.
yeah. And I don't need a lot, so.
Hang on a second. Let me turn down my. Let me turn down my brightness, guys. It was all the way up. There we go. I'm ready. After you.
Okay. Sorry.
You push me around?
No.
Push him around because he's ugly. I know. He's ugly and he's dirty. He's my cook.
No, I wasn't trying to push you. What happened is I had hit auto run, but I had the cursor on the screen, so I couldn't steer.
I understand completely. Nation states or politics in war? No. Nation sim games? I haven't. Monogard's a sim player. Okay, you mean like Civ? Monogard's played.
Yeah, I sometimes play strategy games like that. The Civilization games and Crusader Kings 2. And I always
Bannerlord. I wouldn't mind playing Bannerlord when it comes out, the new one. Look at this giganto compound.
They're building walls.
What the frick? Hang on. Between what, 2 land claims?
It looks that. Whoops.
What the heck are they doing here? That like cuts out a whole bunch of spot. That's got to be bigger than 10 by 10, right?
1, 2, 3, 4. No, each one is a 10 by 10.
Wow.
With a road down the middle.
That's kind of cool. Pushes them around like a true pimp. Monogard's my pimp.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
Yep, it's hard out here for a pimp, that's for sure. All right, Monogard, where are we going? Right over here?
No, this way. Keep going this way.
Okay.
We actually, it's around the other side of this.
This compound?
There's a lot of this stuff that wasn't even here 2 days ago.
I know, that's why I'm confused.
Woo, down in the holes.
But at least I know I can look. You right? God
Sorry,
dang,
that
man.
tickled me. It's like when you're a kid and your parents are driving over a really like hilly road.
All right.
Okay, see this place over here? To the little cabin, to the shack to the right over here.
Yeah.
That's the one.
It's got to be this person, right?
It's either that person or the one that's built that little compound over there with the big old tree.
Well, there it is.
Right. Yep.
All right, hang on. Boom.
You want to start that end? I'll start this end.
Moment, if it'll let me. Won't let me. It won't let me.
That's weird. I could have sworn there was. Maybe it's not ready yet?
Maybe it's not ready yet. But if we inspect this, guys, what this is, it's not ready yet. It's wild barley.
Oh,
It'll be ready to
2
harvest in
real
13
days.
days, 2 real days. It tells you.
It didn't show me that. Oh, it probably didn't show me that because I had like a 0 household, 0 farming person out here earlier.
Oh, I see. Well, you know what? This is going to be ready in 2 real life days, guys. So we're going to have to come back for it later. That's barley right there, and we were going to steal it. I am going to take this fiber though. I'm going to be needing a bunch of fiber. We were going to steal that because we could. Because it's not protected, and if somebody has something that's not protected, then they're a fool. So
But it didn't. Yeah, that's weird. That's interesting. That my other character, it didn't show the timer. It just said that it was wild barley.
Yeah.
And what the quality was, it didn't have that timer. So that's interesting.
Well, 2 in real life days. Actually, I'll be able to harvest barley myself. So it might. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll definitely get more barley if we harvest that than we will if we get wild. So I'm okay with it. It's all right. So I don't have anything but my sickle on me, so I'm going to go back.
Yep, I'm coming with you.
Okay.
It was a nice little field trip though.
Yeah, it was cool. It was nice, but yeah, totally, guys. If you're going to be on the protectorate, make sure you put your stuff on a land claim. If you don't put your stuff on a land claim, it will get ripped. I will get ripped off. I will take it from you.
Your structures have to be completely on the claim to be protected. So, like, if the back corner of your house isn't on the claim, it will catch fire in a number of days.
Yep. This is iron. Quality 14. Meh. No thanks.
It's a cute little place they got over here.
What's up?
They got their little, like, workshop thing with the fences and
That's all it is.
Stations.
Just a workshop. Yep.
Yeah,
sure enough. People have a false sense of security, too, by not having a hut because they think that they're going to just spawn in its protectorate. I don't think that that's the case. I think they might have randomized it now. Because my guy, my female character, the only female character I have, was on this protectorate, and I got spawned to a different protectorate when I killed her. So be aware, guys. You may not be safe without a hut.
Although, to be fair, the only time I've died so far is when I was doing it on purpose.
Yeah, unless you get attacked by a wolf or you're fighting an animal or something, you don't have to worry about it. Nothing's going to kill you here. Animals or your own stupidity. Like I said, if you like jump off a cliff or something, you might hurt yourself. Or if you starve yourself to death or something like that.
AFK without any food.
AFK without any food. Maybe you got yourself down to low health, and then you're just like keep working. All of a sudden, you get a stick in the eye. That might kill you. At the end,
Oh, I didn't tell you when I was out getting those boards for your tanning tub. I got the wasp sting, and I had to just stand there and wait before I could walk home.
Yeah, it's like it only takes about a minute, I think, before you get your eyesight back with that.
That's trippy. I had to close my eyes. It was kind of like messing with my head.
It's a little weird.
I'm gonna grab some more brimstone before I head back.
Okay. If you want to mine it and hand me some, you can mine double. That's fine.
Oh wait, I'm getting gypsum. Am I in the wrong place?
You might be in the wrong place.
I'm on the wrong place. I didn't
it's
go
right
down
here.
far enough.
You can.
Yeah,
they left it here, and that was their folly. It's going to be right in here somewhere. That was their folly because they shouldn't have left it here. If they had cleaned up their mess, or maybe this is just on top of the ground. It might just be on top of the ground.
I gotta dump this. I don't need quality 6 gypsum. I got more
quality 29 brimstone just sitting here on top of the ground. I guess I can make a pick right quick. Are you just gonna pick it up?
Mm-hmm.
So nobody else knows where it's at. Here, do this over here too. Pick all this up. I don't want anybody to know. You guys are idiots. What are you doing? Hide it from the rest of the peasants, man. Oh. Maybe there's just a whole bunch of it on this.
There's so much here. How much can you carry?
I don't know. Okay. I can carry about 150.
Okay, there's 120.
Or 145. 145 would be good.
Okay, so that's 147. Let me take 2 back.
Okay. Whoops.
145 it is.
That's fine. Cool.
Good?
Yep, I am. I'm 2 pounds under.
Okay, I can carry a little bit more and then I'm
cool.
Good.
Yeah, we need this for hardened bars, guys. This is just on top of the ground then. I mean, this is like a pure vein probably, huh?
I went over. Because it comes up at 60 at a time instead of 30.
Yeah. What's the quality on this? 14, blah. 32, blah. I mean, it's fine, but not great.
It's fine for what I need, because I'm just, I need to make toughened bars for blocks and things like that, so the quality is not going to matter on
Yeah.
those.
Well, yeah, I make fun of their stupidity, but you do the same thing. Yeah, probably me too. Because really, there's probably enough brimstone around here, right in here, to make enough hardened bars for the entire protectorate for a month, probably. I mean, it probably won't run out anytime soon. And there's another batch back behind on the south side of the lake that I know about. So I'm not worried about brimstone being used up. So there's plenty of brimstone around. We just got to find it. And a lot of times that's what it is just going and hitting rocks, and and taking samples just to see what's around, because you never know. Because you can't. There's no prospecting for brimstone. Wow, my frames are just all of a sudden tanked out.
That happens to me through here, and I don't know.
What the heck is this, man?
I think it's because of all the incomplete building going on here.
Maybe. I don't know.
It's just
That's
this
dumb.
area. Yeah, it's just this area.
I mean, that's like super dumb framey.
And then it smooths back out again. So.
Huh. That's really odd.
Yeah, at first I thought it was the trees, but then I realized I was going past places with more planted trees and didn't have the same problem. So I don't know if it's just certain
I don't know what that is.
building sites or what.
But I have a good computer, so I don't know what that's all about. That's really odd. All right. Well, cool beans, man. So anyway, guys, that's what I'm going to be doing. We're going to be getting a plantation together and again start doing crops. Right now, the crops are saying we can gather potatoes, wild potatoes, and flax. So I'll probably gather potatoes and flax and plant that, because now that we have tanning beds, tanning. Now that we have tubs, I can go ahead and we can make linen rope. So I mean, you make a loom, and I need to make a spinning wheel, so we can do stuff. Because, well, now hanks of linen though. What do you have? You have to be level. Is it 60 or 90?
For
hanks of linen.
60, I thought.
I thought wool was moved up to higher than flax. You're not getting through there, lady. Lady, sir. Kioska the wet? She likes to go swimming, I guess.
Hey, my audio just came.
Where are all the people? They're around? What are you talking about? I just saw one. You didn't see that person? It's all our property right here, so.
Dude, you're not gonna find anybody but us on this stretch of property.
On this stretch of property, we own. There's another person right there.
Hey, they're taking the road. Good job.
Good job, person. There's people everywhere here, man. There are how many thousands of people are on the server right now, Monday God?
Right now, let's see. Dashboard. Right now, there's only about 1,500.
Oh, really? That's kind of a slow night.
Off peak. It's off peak.
It's off peak, yeah. So. Killer, she's right for the taking. Are you kidding? What? What? What do you mean? What am I gonna do? Chop her up, put it in a stew? You don't have any room here for this brimstone, do you?
No, I'm just sitting here going, I can put 25 in there.
Well, let's. We can just throw it on the ground, really. You want to put it back over on my property? You can.
Okay.
Back where, I mean, it doesn't really matter. We can throw it anywhere. Here, just chuck it right here. It's fine. I'm not doing anything with this spot, I don't think. Watch, I'm gonna figure out. Should have gotten the game on sale. What do you mean, Lazarus? The MMO is you go onto Newbie Island and create a character. That's free. And then to buy a ticket at or to Godenland is $10 for one character. So it's $10 bill. I don't know how much more on sale you want it to be. Although I'm running 8 characters, which that, you know, I mean, at $10 a piece, that's $80. But I mean, I've been playing this game for over a year, so you know, I mean, to be able to do all the skills, you're probably gonna need 4 characters if you want to do all the skills at once at the same time. But you can, once you fill out your skill cap, and you do whatever you got to do and make whatever you got to make, you can always back them out and go into another tree. It's just a little slower. So you can do it with one character. It's just really super slow, and it's going to be frustrating. But we also have the trading post, so you can buy things too. A lot of it's way overpriced, but people like Monogard and myself, we sell things at a fair price. So there are people that sell things at a fair price. There are people that sell things for stupid expensive because they're dumb. But you know what? That's every game. So yeah, 20 on Steam for Life is for your own edition. That's your own. That's not the MMO. That's different, Vazaris. This is the MMO. Not your own. Your own is one tiny little island. Look up the MMO. You can play on there on the beginning newbie island for free, and for as long as you want. And then also you can get into when you go in here and you're on newbie island, go to the 5th tab over, and there's going to be a button for counselor. If you want to ask questions, you have to link your account to Discord so you can talk to you, and you can get a counselor to help you learn how to play the game if you'd like, or you could just watch my videos. That's fine too. Or if you come into my Discord and ask questions, I'm more than happy to answer questions at any time. I was like, who the hell is running on the property? You
Just
logged
me.
out of the other character and logged into a new character, right?
No, I ran up the hill to check on my flags.
Okay. All right.
When it's still in the flat stage, it doesn't give you a timer. I guess it's only when it starts to look like a plant that it actually gives you a timer. So.
Gotcha. So right now I can use the loom, I can use the spinning wheel, and I can sew a pouch. But what is it going to take to sew a pouch? I forget. That's a needle and thread, right?
1 thin leather and a weaver's toolkit.
Weaver's toolkit. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
And I have one in my cart, I think.
Really? Do you have thin leather? I'll make you a pouch for your herbs.
I don't have the thin leather. I just have the weaver's toolkit.
Okay. Well, what I think I'm going to do, guys, is I think we're going to go ahead real quick, and I'm going to get into my procreation guy, the one that does the animal stuff, and we're going to go ahead and I'm going to I'm going to slaughter all the rest of my animals, Monogard. I have enough, I think, for 1 more bone glue. Wait, oh, you used my bone glue, didn't you?
I used 1, yeah.
Hmm.
But in trade, if you need some apples, do you need more? You have enough apples? I give you more apples for your snare farm if you need, in trade for the bone glue that you gave me.
Hang on. And yeah, I mean, I'll take apples, sure. I'm gonna make a snare farm, and put down as many snares as I can do. How many apples do you have?
I have 35. I was gonna give you 20 of those and keep 15 for myself.
Okay. And if I put down 25 snares, that should give me enough bones to do what I have to do tomorrow, I think. But they should all be popped by tomorrow. But see, 25, because I have some apples. But see, 25, 20. Was it 20 or is it 10? What are you doing going into my house?
Putting apples in your cart.
Anyway, so is it 20 or 25? It's 20, or is it 10 for the snares? 20, right? 10 plant fiber. That's cool. That's easy.
Yeah, 10 plant
that's
fiber.
250 plant fiber. I should be able to get that pretty fast. I'm just going to need 50 branches. I don't know how many.
That's what I'm going to be doing too.
Get branches?
I'm gonna be gathering fiber and branches to make snares too.
Okay.
That's why I kept 15 because I'm gonna put some out also.
Right on. So what I'm going to do, guys, is let me branch. I got 35 branches right here. That's a good start. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm not going to make you suffer through all of this, this whole gathering thing, unless you guys want to watch it. But I'm going to be. I need to gather up. You know what? Let's just do the snares. It shouldn't take too long, right? 250.
Yeah.
Shouldn't take too long. I was going to cut the stream, but I think we'll keep going. You stop buying games with your friends and wanting you to play like Fallout 76. There's nothing wrong with Fallout 76. What are you talking about?
We've had a lot of fun in 76.
I had a lot of fun with Fallout 76. I don't know what you're talking about. And they're coming out with an update next month with a bunch of new content, so I'm super happy with it. But people that have been bagging on it will continue to bag on it because they're making their living bagging on it. And and other people are jumping on the bandwagon even if they haven't played it because they're idiots. And that's okay. You're allowed to be an idiot. I'm all right with that. I'm not saying you are, but I'm saying people in general. They like to shit on things because it's the in their circles the popular thing to do. So I'm okay with that. I don't agree with you. I think Fallout 76 is an all right game. I think it's definitely. Although I will say it should not have been put out as a finished product. Because it was not a finished product. I will say that much. It's not. But you know, I play enough alpha and beta games. It's above and beyond an alpha or beta game. So, yeah. Let's see what we got here. What am I doing? Materials, right? Yeah, materials.
Yep.
Cool. It's like an offline server, like Worm Unlimited. I play Worm though. You give this a try since everyone who wanted me to play Atlas has bailed on you. Oh well, you know what? I don't know what to say about Atlas. Atlas is gonna. They bumped their update until next month, which might give me time, or might give us time enough to do the series that we started already, which is the Power Stone series in Atlas. We have all this. We're on a server that has all of the Power Stones available. They have all the islands, and I wanted to fill the compass, but we have this. This came up, so and it takes a long time to do stuff here. So we're actually in the process of getting things set here before we jump back into Atlas, I think. And I don't want to start the series unless we are ready to record more. So I have 4 episodes already. I haven't put them out because I don't want to start a series and have people get excited about it and then me stop in the middle of it. You know what I mean? That's not fair to my viewers. All right, we're going to get... It should not take long at all to get 250 fiber. Oh, yeah, no, I mean, yeah, totally different strokes for different people, man. Absolutely, 100% agree with you. We can, and I can agree to disagree with the people. I'm not going to get, yell at them and jump down their throats, and try to force my reality on people. Everybody is their own self. They're their own, they like their own things. So absolutely, be your usual you. Like I say that all the time. I don't think people really get it. When I say that, I'm me, you're you. I like what I like. You like what you like. You don't have to like what I like. I don't have to like what you like. It's fine. Variety, man. It's what makes the world go round. Let's see. How much I got right now? 41. That was pretty quick. And we'll do branches too. I don't care about the quality of the stuff. I just don't, because we're just catching animals. So, and by this time tomorrow, I'll have like 50 rabbits and chickens, and I'm gonna slaughter them all because we need them for food, because that meat stew can be made from white meat or red meat, so it doesn't matter. So I'm totally down for making a daily or semi-daily snare farm. I just need the apple trees to keep it up. And this is a one-time gig right now. But I'm not going to make another coop. I don't think so. We're gonna try this snare farm thing and see how that works. And I'll make a video on it and voice my opinion on it and see what people think. Because I spent a year feeding sheep so I could shear the sheep and pay the rent on the monument on Epland. And I don't feel like coming in. I mean, every single day I would come in and I would clean the coop or clean the barn and gather the wool and I'll cull the sheep every now and again. It was just a big pain in the ass. Every single day I had to go in for a year just to keep that monument alive. I don't feel like doing that anymore. If I can't keep these monuments alive for a month with one full day of hard work, it's not worth me playing. And we're going to find that out as soon as it goes live. I will have 8 plots on this protectorate, and I'm going to see if I can support 8 10x10s or thereabouts by doing one full day of work and paying the rent. Well, it lasts a month. That's my goal. That's my end game right there for the protectorate. Can I do that? If I can do that, then I can go out and I can mess around on the map and go do other things for the rest of the month. And I can go play other games. I'm willing to put another couple weeks into this to see if it's worth it. We're gonna see. If I can do 8 claims comfortably, then you guys can do a single claim comfortably. But it also comes down to, if I have 8 claims, I have 8 times the size to do stuff with, like plant on and whatnot. You know what I mean? So it's subjective. But we're gonna go through and see what makes the best money, and what the easiest way to keep a claim alive is going to be, and it's going to be really, really interesting. It's an interesting experiment right now, and it's all an experiment until the free claims run out. It's all fun and games until you have to pay rent. How much I got left on here? That's 64. RNG, man. Random number generator, dude. Come on, RNG, Jesus. I don't think I have any more. There's one more right over there. I like having this flat. But if I can get like half of one of these 10x10s filled with apple trees, I should be good on apples when we start, because apples we're not going to be able to gather apples for another, couple weeks, Monogard? Like in real life?
I'm looking. Somebody do the math. What is 213 hours?
Hang on, I got a calculator right here. 213 divided by 24?
Yep.
8.8 days. Okay. 8.9 days. So 9 days.
Yep.
Call it 9 days. In 9 days, we're going to be able to start gathering apples again. Made you laugh with the rent joke. That's cool, man. If I can entertain you, that's why I'm here. So I'll continue to entertain you guys. You know, if you guys, one of the main reasons why I didn't like Life is Feudal, the MMO before, I didn't want to stream it on YouTube, is because I couldn't have enough variety to. Is there no fiber this time around? What the hell, man? Fine, we'll do it again.
I had a couple of them that were like that.
That's messed up. It's all sticks and stones. They break my bones. Hurt my feelings too. Anyway, there wasn't enough variety in the old MMO system for me to want to stream it on YouTube. But this is a little different. I can jump from one project to another, and jump from one character to another, and do a variety of things. It's not too grindy. That you guys should find fairly entertaining, I'd like to think. Once I have 100 fiber, guys, we're going to go ahead and make 10 snares, and I'm going to put down 10 snares. That'd be a good start. Again, that way, it'll help free up the. Whoa, that way it'll give me a little bit more time. I know that didn't make a lot of sense what I just said. 93. Are you kidding me? And 40 more branches. And I had 35, so that's 75 branches. So it'd be 35 things. 35 snares. Okay. All right. But I think I'm okay with this. But I just have to do the grindy stuff I got to do off camera because you guys don't want to see that. I mean, this is kind of grindy, but it's not too bad. Did I only get 1 fiber, 2 fiber, 3 fiber? 5 fiber, 6 fiber. It's Sesame Street's fault, man. Twilight is Sesame Street's fault. I just realized. Somebody saw the count in Sesame Street back in the day, and they grew up and said, I like the count. Let's make him sparkly. That's exactly what happened. It's Sesame Street's fault. Blame Sesame Street for Twilight. Sparkly vampires. Now, after a while, it gets boring for you. Yeah, but with a couple of characters, like if I look at it this way, if I'm going to buy, an early access game, I'm probably going to spend $20, right? Maybe $30, and then when it's finished, it goes to 60, right? 40 or 60. So if I go and I spend $20, but buy 2 characters, that's going to give you enough variety that you should be able to do enough stuff to get you by, and have a decent amount of fun with it. You're going to get your $20 worth. A $20 bill will barely get you into a movie, and maybe some popcorn and some candy, or popcorn and a soda. These days. My God, you used to work for AMC, right?
Regal.
Regal? Oh, okay. So, what's a movie running these days? Any idea?
Right now, I don't know. They were crazy expensive when I was there ages ago. I think we were up to like $12 for an evening ticket.
$12 for an evening ticket. It's probably up to 15 by now.
Probably.
I don't know. I don't go. I watch movies elsewhere, but and we won't talk about that. But it's one of those things that, if you're going to go out and see a movie, and you're going to spend $20 between the ticket and gas, and you got to eat, right? So if you're not willing to pay $20 or $30 on a game, then you're going to get more than an hour's worth of entertainment out of this game. Guarantee you, 100%. I don't know what people complain about. Except for the fact that maybe they don't have any money, and that's understandable. I get it, but if you don't, then why are you complaining? You're complaining because your life sucks, and I feel bad for you, but I can't really do anything about that. Doesn't mean you got to bag on me or on mine because your life sucks. Here we go. Have I watched the Twilight Zone? Which one? Which iteration of the Twilight Zone? The answer is yes, but the new one? No, I haven't seen the new one. I think the most recent one I ever saw was the one with Forrest Whitaker. But I used to watch the old black and white ones all the time. I love the Twilight Zone. Also, I found the cheap last movie you watched was $40 per person. What are you talking about? $40 a person.
Dang, dude.
Where you been watching movies, man? At the Hilton?
Seriously.
Well, in an online world with videos being ripped off by and I'm not being, this is not, I'm not stereotyping, but mostly Russian and Spanish people. Because really, the movies that are getting ripped right now are done in Russia, or they're done in Mexico. you know, with the online pirating of movies being so bad, and then all the online services where you can get them, it's, you know, the movie theater itself is a dying breed. It really is.
Seriously, I have Amazon Prime, Hulu, and Netflix, and all three of them cost me less than going to the movies twice a month.
Yep. So, and then, I mean, it's like, you know, online it's not the wave of the future. It's because the future is here. So, and all the old school media people are just like they don't get it, and they can't understand why their businesses are dying, and that's why it's because you know, the media has changed, and the entertainment has changed. It's like, you know, I mean, you guys are sitting here watching me. There's not a lot of you. I mean, there's a few of you, you're right. I mean, you know, watching me, and hopefully you're being entertained. And okay, we're done. We're done. Speaking of being entertained, I'm bored. Let's just, okay, I got 193. God dang it, I need 7 more, and I get 200, and I get 20.
What, for fiber? I have leftover fiber. Where are you?
I only need a 7 fiber to make 200.
I can give you that.
Looks like this
I
guy's
see
got
you.
barley
I'm
working too.
Hello.
Hello.
And bargain. I'm too lazy to split it together.
Oh, my OCD. My OCD. That's fine. Thank you. 212's good.
Small price to pay for free fiber, dude.
That's true. I'm not complaining.
I know.
I do. I will take those 20 apples you got though.
Oh, I put them in your cart.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. I used up all my apples, so all my snares are done.
Nice. All right. Well, I got 20 snares now. That's great. That'll work. Or I will have 20 snares.
I'm hoping I have enough room on my property down the beach. The tiles I've already worked on to put them there. Which character do I have? Oh, I
wait,
can't
wait.
go mining with this one.
North Carolina, Franklintown, the old movie house. They can name their price, man. I tell you what, $40 is too much. So anyway, I mean, you know, my whole point was that buy a character. I mean, go on to the newbie island, learn the game, and then if you like the way it feels to you, then spend the $10 for a ticket and come over, and get under it. You're going to be put onto a protectorate. You're going to be put onto one of these 4 protectorates immediately. So you're automatically going to be in one of the green zones. And then after you get leveled up or something, if you might want to maybe join a guild. Maybe there's a guild out there that you want to join. Then you don't have to worry about getting another character. And then you can have battles and have all kinds of fun with a group of people, meet some new friends. And, you know, $10 is well worth it for what you can get if you just put yourself out there a little bit, you know. So people complaining about this game not being completely free, it's $10 for a character. I don't know what you're bitching about. $10 bill. You know, shovel one walkway of snow for your neighbor and get $10, or mow a lawn, or walk a dog for a couple days. Or a day, probably. I don't know how much dog walkers make, but yeah, you know what I'm saying is it's not hard to find a $10 bill laying around somewhere. Anyway, what am I doing? I'm getting my sticks and I'm getting my apples, and then we're making snares. So I could start my snare farm. Oh, I had more. 221. That's 22. Get these guys. I need 44. And then the apples in my cart, you say?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ah. The other cart. The one with the wheels, not the box, bud. Apples. There's 20. Then I had some stray apples laying around here, too. What's that? That's 3 apples. That's cool. That works. All right. Let's go ahead and make ourselves some snares. Whoops. Snares. There we go. All right. So we've got 22 snares on the way. We'll put them all down up top. And then I've got a level 60. Is it level 60? Forester. Or level 60. When I get over level 66 forestry, which I don't have to be to level 90 to get this second tier of what do you call it? Sprouts. The way that the game works is level 1 to level 60, wait, no, level 1 to level 33 is the low level sprouts for trees, right? Quality. Then your mid-range quality is level 34 is 34 to 66. And then your high quality is from 66 to 100. So all I have to do to be able to gather sprouts that are 66 quality or higher is I have to be level 66 or higher. So I got to get my forestry guy who's he's leveling to 90 right now, up to level 66. I don't have to get all the way to 90. I have to be to 90 to be able to plant certain trees, but to get into the higher tier sprouts, all I got to do is get my guy up to 66. So I don't have to wait for, like, what is it, 2 weeks, Monogard? To get from 60 to 90 or something like that on the first tier skill. It's like a long time. But but all I have to, for trees, I don't have to wait until I get to 90. I can start gathering sprouts when I get to 66. So like by this time tomorrow, I mean, this guy's only at 30, but I'm talking about my other character, who's I think it's 63 right now. So by tomorrow, he should be at 66. So it should be fairly easy for me to go out and get those high tier tree sprouts, which will produce the higher tier amount of wood in the end result, if that makes sense. People are pretty antisocial in your area. You're walking by, sees neighbor, waves at that, and greetings. People are staring with hatred in their eyes. They walk back inside. Really? Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. Some people, there's no telling about people. All right, we got our snares, guys. Let's go set these suckers up. That was quick. Thank you for your donation there, Monogard. I appreciate it.
Sure.
We're going to go up top, and we're going to put all these snares down. Oh, wait. Maybe I should put the snares down here. Because I'm down here more than I'm up there. Let's do that. Let's make sure we're on our claim right quick. And let's go ahead and set a snare. That way I can see these when they pop. And this won't be... we won't turn this into a garden. I'm going to go and I'm going to gather flax and I'm going to gather potatoes. What the hell is this? Somebody walking down, Monogard? Getting stuck?
They're walking.
How'd they get past
water.
the...
They went down along the edge of the claim. In between those two claims.
That's funny. I thought it was Johnza for a second.
Oh.
I don't know what happened to Johnza. He disappeared. He showed up. He flattened some land. He put down a monument and or a personal claim, and then he left. Haven't seen him since. All right, this is the snare farm, guys. Because coops are for suckers. Why did that reset itself? That's so weird. Different type of material on the ground, I think, is why. Yeah, that has to be what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, boy. Uh-oh, I don't want to dig a tunnel. No! What did I just do? There we go. All right. We're getting there. Cool, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend my time feeding animals if all I have to do is make snares. Snares are fast, snares are easy. All I need is apples. Is that it? Am I done? All right, we got all our snares put down then, guys. That's cool. All right, so these guys will snap up, and we'll get chickens and rabbits. You can take anywhere from an hour to 12 hours. It just depends on how long the game decides it's going to take to get my rabbits and my chickens. So, and then once I start getting those, I think now that these are down, Monogard, I can go ahead and slaughter these animals. I think I'm okay with that. We're gonna go ahead and slaughter these guys and see how much I got. That way I don't have to feed them. I'm tired of doing that. Boom. Only one bone. There's another single bone. That's oh, I'm only getting one bone apiece, Monogard. Okay, I'm getting more for the rabbits than I am with the chickens. I don't know why. Did I get no bones for that last animal? What? Okay. So out of 4 animals, I got 6 bones. 17 pieces of meat, 20 feathers, 1 hide. Not nearly enough. Definitely not worth keeping these animals alive in a coop for. It's entirely too labor intensive. I'm not gonna mess with that. But what I am gonna do is make another hat. Do you have a character you want another hat for, Monogard?
Yeah, I think I still have one that's hatless.
Only one? I've only made 4 hats.
I only have 3 active characters.
Okay. All right. Let me get the sewing kit out of here. If I can find the sewing kit. 12, 6. Do I not have a sewing kit laying around? Let me put the... Hang on. Let me put the stuff up. It's on a different character, I think. Let me put these back. Uh-oh. These back here. I will put... Actually, this meat, I'm going to make some more stew, I think. How long until we have wild vegetables again? Tomorrow, right?
Yeah, in 18 hours.
18 hours, so... Alright, that's not too bad. It's all about the hats. There's 2 more bones. That's what I was hoping for. There's my sewing kit. Hang on. And I found it. Shit. Oh. Got plenty of feathers for arrows, though. That's cool. Alright, so I don't have... Do I have enough bones for just one bone glue? Just one bone glue? I think I do. Yeah, I do. I have 20. Cool. And how much bone glue do you use, Monogard?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know how much you used? For that
Oh,
mallet?
how much I used?
Yeah.
Just one.
You used 1. And I need 5. And did that leave me with 1 or 2? Did that leave me with any? 2. Alright, well I'm going to make another one. So that's 3. Now I'm only short 40 more bones to be able to get my drying rack together. So I'm literally as soon as these things pop, guys, I'm gonna probably just slaughter the daylights out of them because there's no point in keeping these guys in the bags. It's all about the bone glue right now. And you know what, guys? You know there were some videos I made back in the day when cauldrons were starting to take major damage for making bone glue, and I got really, really upset about it. But now, if you guys are brand new and you didn't know, if you get your artisan up to 30, it opens up construction 0. And if you get your forestry up to 30, it opens your carpentry up to 0. And your carpentry 0 allows you to make a repair kit with nails and a billet. And then construction 0 allows you to repair things with a repair kit at 0. So really all you need after that is to get your kilning up to 30, and that'll bring your forging up to 0, which allows you to make metal nails. So yeah, that's the thing. Or you could buy nails. Buying nails might be easier for you, especially if you have a couple bucks in your pocket. 'Cause nails, I'm going to sell nails for cheap. I think if anybody wants to bring me sprouts, bring me good sprouts, I will give you decent nails. Decent sprouts for decent nails. That's my deal. So the amount of nails you get are going to be dependent on the amount of sprouts you give me. I need trees. I need apple trees. I need all kinds of trees. I don't need hazel. I don't need hazel. I have plenty of hazel. I have plenty of branches trees now. Now I need heavy wood trees that can be planted. So that's what I need. Does this game have horses? It does have horses. It does have horses. All right, what am I doing here? I don't. This guy can't make bone glue. I don't think. Oh, can he? Actually, can he? Yeah, he's my bone glue guy. Let's do that. Let's add some fuel right quick. We'll make this one bone glue. Let that sucker up. I do need some water on me. You have any water on me? No, let's get some water out of the well. That's good. Is it 10 water? I think it's 10 water. Right, Monica?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it is. It's 6 water.
No.
I should know that. 6 water, 20 bones. All right, that's good. Good to go. And I don't use billets. I don't use anything. Only thing I use in my cauldron or in my oven or in my campfire is charcoal. I don't use anything else because you know what? Anything else is for scrubs. Because by scrubs I mean somebody who just started out in the game. Because if you can make charcoal, you should be using charcoal for all your fires. It lasts so much longer. You can put so much more in there. You can get so much more done. Where you're not having to constantly feed billets into your fires. Charcoal's the way to go. 100% hands down. Put a R2-D2 hat on? What? I don't understand. What quality is that glue? Probably crap quality, really, to be honest. 41's not bad. I'm okay with that. I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad. But my procreation is at 60 right now, so. At 90, what can I do? Oh, the big tanning tub. I need to have 90 procreation so I can do that. But what's he leveling right now? Oh, I'm leveling. Am I not leveling anything but this? My herbalism? Oh, I have 9 hours, Monogard. I'm going to actually only level this right now, guys, because it's going to eat up my XP if I don't. And so I want to be able to have. It doubles the drainage of your XP when you level 2, when you have the subscription. So I mean, you have to work twice as hard to get anything done. So I'm not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and let him ride at 64,000. That's not going to last very long, but it might get me close to the 60 herbalism that I need. Because once I get 60, I can make flux, I can make naphtha, I can make food flavor. So yeah, that's really super important. Oh, Red Dead Redemption 2. I thought you said R2D2. I
did too.
I read that. That's my dyslexia, man. That's what happened there. So
I read it the same way that you did.
What do you mean an R2D2 hat? It's like,
I know.
That would be a cool looking hat.
That would be amazing.
You mean a cowboy hat? I'm waiting for Red Dead to come out for PC, man. PC multiplayer. That's what I'm looking for. All right, we have all this built. I think it's going to do, guys. I think I've got everything I want. I'm not going to put you through the whole gathering. You know what? Maybe I will. Hang on. I'm sorry. Let's gather up what we can in the way of potatoes and flax, and let's see how long it's going to take me to put those together for the other 2 plots that I've got. We're not going to level those plots because there's no point. There's no reason. You don't need leveled plots to have a farm. You can just put them right in the dirt. Doesn't matter. But since I have this level plot, I might do that. Let's go ahead and get. I have my sickle on me, so let's go wild plants. Get up the hill, man. Let's go ahead and get the. We're continue with the plantation, guys. Let's go ahead and let's look for wild plants. Every time I think I'm going to end up stopping the stream, I change my mind. Boom. All right, so flax. Boom. I get 1 flax seed for each one of these. I should get either 10 of each or 20 of each. I got potatoes this time here. We're going to turn around. We're going to plant these guys. Because what happens is you have to rotate your crops, guys. So if I have a 10 by 10, I'm going to need if I grow flax this time, I can't grow flax next time. I have to put something else in there. So we have to look at this and realize that we want to rotate. So I've got 3. Is it 3 flat areas, or 3 areas now, and then monogards. But that's monogards. I don't know what monogard wants to do with hers, but right now I can put in flax, potatoes on 2 of them. And then in a couple of days, or tomorrow, right? Wild vegetables.
Yeah.
I'm going to gather. Oh, we have cabbage, though, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to gather 100 potatoes, 100 flax, and we have 100 cabbage seeds, and I'm going to plant each of those in their respective plots, and then we're going to rotate them out. This is the plantation that I'm talking about. This is what we're doing. And the reason for that is because we need to get as much done before winter as possible, and it's pretty easy to do. But this is the plantation that I was talking about. So anyway, guys, it's going to take me a minute for my stamina to get back up. Wait, what's going on? Oh, no, it's not stamina. I need another sickle. I need to look for materials. It sucks for the PC players. Yeah, I don't know why Rockstar didn't release it for PC. I'm really bummed and I'm really disappointed. And I lost out on all that content. I would have so covered that game, but I don't have a console. And I think it was an optimization issue, I think, for them, that they wanted to make sure it was right on PC because PC gamers are really super hard on games, when especially something as beloved as the Red Dead franchise. They want to make sure they get it right. I understand, but I'm really super bummed about it. Winter is coming. Speaking of which, when's the first episode coming out, guys? Does anybody know when the first episode of Game of Thrones is coming out? Of the last season? We only get 8 episodes, and they're only going to be like 60 minutes long a piece, right? Or is it 80 minutes a piece? Which sucks, because originally they said that Game of Thrones was going to be like movie length. Each one of those is going to be movie length, and they're not going to be. So super disappointed in that. They better be really, really, really good episodes for the final season. So. Uh-oh. Oh, well, that's fine. Quality 5, quality 10, quality 5, quality 4. I'm just going to put them all together, guys. I don't care about quality. I just don't care about quality. It doesn't matter to me. Is it April? I don't know, man. Okay, that's 0 quality. That's done. We're going to go ahead and pick this or use this one. Yeah, I don't know, man. But look for wild plants. Here we go. They're making a movie of it after they've got done with the seasons finally. I don't know. I do know that they're going to have a spinoff of a prequel, right? Of what happened before all this stuff happened in Game of Thrones. They are going to have a prequel because, I mean, come on, man. That much money off that franchise, they're not going to let that go. There's no way they're not going to make something out of it to follow up with Game of Thrones. They're going to make a prequel, the Dragon War and the whole thing. So you're going to see a lot of dragons, I think. So they're visually, like special effects wise, they're going to get bigger, but they're already a huge production, right? But they've made so much money off of Game of Thrones. They're not going to throw that kind of money away. There's no way. No way HBO is going to put that kind of money away. They'd be like, okay, we're done. No, they're like, what? How much blood can we squeeze out of this turnip? It's like the Harry Potter series. Yeah, the Harry Potter series. I mean that was 7 movies, and then they come out with the other ones. I watched them because you know what, it was Rowling. So I watched it. I watched them, and they're not as good as the Harry Potter, but nothing's ever going to be as good as Harry Potter, in that world. It's like the prequels in the Game of Thrones is not going to be as good as Game of Thrones because we all have our favorite characters in Game of Thrones, and we all have our favorite Dinklage. You know what I mean?
I've never watched the Harry Potter movies.
And you've never seen Game of Thrones either. What's wrong with you?
Well, I've read the Harry Potter books twice. but I just never felt the desire to see the movies. Like I've already seen it all in my head, and I kind of like my version of the characters.
Okay, that's fine. Fair enough, I guess. But I gotta say, man, those guys. I'd never read the books. I think I started to read one, and I just couldn't get around to it. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't. I couldn't. I couldn't. But when I watched all the movies, because it was kind of cool watching those actors grow up, and it was more about seeing how much they grew as people and as actors than it was the storyline. I mean, the storyline was fine. It was magic. I love magic. It was fantasy. I love fantasy. Yeah, it was cool. You hope to make a Game of Thrones video game in the time era open world. Well, now in Ark, I played on a roleplay server called SKRP, which is Seven Kingdoms roleplay, and that was based off of Westeros, and they have all the kingdoms, and it's still going. It's been going for about 3 or 4 years now, and a lot of roleplay streamers from Twitch made their career from that. So, they made their mark with that. Now I'm not playing on SKRP anymore because it was a lot of politics. I mean, like server politics that I didn't care for. But that's me. Then it's changed. I've been told it's changed quite a bit since I left. But yeah, I've already played. But I would love to see a survival game, Game of Thrones survival game. That'd be amazing. That'd be really cool. Oh, your first real name is Arthur? You just voxed yourself, dude. What the heck you doing? I lost the sound of me chopping this potato. What the heck,
Yeah,
man?
I lost sound a while ago.
Go into the water. Have you tried that?
I'm not worried about it. At
Oh.
least I'm not hearing the underwater sound. I'm just not hearing much of anything.
Okay. And just for the sake of me knowing what's what, I don't really care, like I said, about the quality. I got 27 and 16 potatoes. So maybe I'll split this 50-50. No, I'm not going to split it 50-50 because if I do, I'll get them mixed up and I'll screw up my thing. But you know what, guys, this is probably going to take me a while to do. So, I mean, it's been fun talking with you guys. I'm going to get this plantation working. We're going to go ahead next time I stream either here or on Twitch. I'm going to show you the plantation and how it's working out. And you guys can tell me what you think in the comment section below. But right now, I think we're going to call it because it's been an hour and a half. I think that's long enough for tonight. Thank you very much for coming in, guys. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. And as I always say, I am my usual me. You be your usual you. And we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. You want to say goodbye, Monoguard?
Goodbye.
See you later, guys. Bye-bye.